Nation Wagwan, from near my voice, you don't know what time it is. Today is Friday the 18th of February and this is just another early morning review. I just want to big up to all who are listening to this and the way to work. And if you're in a bed and feel lazy if you get up, just do 2 push-ups while you know and listen to the review and get some early morning motivation. And Nation, I want to big up the reggae girls who outplayed Bermuda in the group stage of the World Cup qualifiers to end the match 4-0. So in today's news studio, we have skillibeng who diss up Shenseea wicked. I don't know who tell him to do it, but not long after that Romeich respond. Also, Grammy-winning dancehall and reggae artist Shaggy States Racism has a lot to do with the success of Jamaican music, and he may even use himself as example. So we have that and many more things to cover in this news feed, so just make sure you watch off all of the video in order to get all of the scope.
Which Jamaican artist recorded the single Equal Rights? Incorrect, Peter Tosh.
Nation, this kind of show how out of touch Jamaicans are with their own music, because it's not even Peter Tosh who first released a song titled Equal Rights. It was back in 1968 when the Heptones first released an original song titled Equal Rights. Then 10 years after that, Dennis Brown did a cover for that song. And then in 1977, Peter Tosh did an original song titled Equal Rights, and then 40 years after that, Aishana recorded Equal Rights in 2016. So Nation, the question really structured incorrectly. In a structure good, you want to restructure it. And instead, them should have asked who released a song titled Equal Rights in 1990, 1995, 1977, something like that. When I get what I say, right?
Me with dead fear, you know have 10 man, I touch you one time like Shenseea.
Nation, now who really sent skillibeng to go do this? It's like the man wake up and choose violence. But people who think it's a direct diss towards Shenseea, or him just a make reference to the picture where Shenseea posts on her Instagram with about 4 man touch her body and one even have Shenseea toe in her mouth. But regardless, I say Romeich post this. I hope to see how my team big and talented. Don't size up. One team, one dream. Just work hard and be positive. And remember, I still not talk Shen and Ding. Then now him post the picture here of Shenseea with the caption, "Don't hate, appreciate a product of Jamaica." So maybe it's not skillibeng him attack directly and just address the entire hate community that's against Shenseea.
Me with dead fear, you know have 10 man, I touch you one time like Shenseea.
Continuing with Shenseea, she recently did an interview with Apple Music and speak about her life growing up in Jamaica, her career, and also about her Alpha album. Check it out.
I've been working on the album for a couple years now. Only because I feel like as I go by, I can make better music and beat everything that's on my album. So I've been working on it for quite a long time now, and now it's finally done, and I feel like this is the best of the best. But it's definitely been a different ride, only because of my mental space. I've been thinking, oh, is this good enough? Is this gonna hit the mark? You know, I want this song to do this. Will it exceed my expectations? Will it not? You feel me? So it's not really pressure when it comes down to making the music. It's about when I make the music, the impact that it has. What I want it to have is all about like, is it gonna do exactly what I want it to do? And now it's just giving me anxiety because now I just have to wait and see. But for me, naturally just making music and working on the album, I feel like I've done like 5 albums throughout my years because I've been dropping music so consistently. It's like, it's really nothing to just make the music. It's just, this is my first album. I needed to have the impact that I want.
Platinum selling Grammy Award winning dancehall and reggae artist Shaggy believes that racism has played a huge role in the success or a lack thereof of Jamaican music. However, his advice to those in Jamaica's music industry is not to dwell on it. Shaggy was one of the panelists at the Jamaica Music Conference's Reggae Month panel discussion, which aired on Sunday on PBC Jamaica and other online platforms.
Let's face it, the biggest reggae bands them right now, they're white reggae bands. They have the biggest tickets, they have the biggest sales. You're sitting to yourself and say what it is that they're doing that we are not. Now let's face it. Anybody in us that think that racism have not played apartheid, you're mad. Yes. I myself, my grandmother white. You know, Jamaica is out of many one people. You sit on beside a man, the Chinese man, I say, yo, I'm Shaggy, and him don't look like you. We're used to that. See? But if you look at the history of what reggae has done, even take for instance, the police. Sting said to me, say, I used to go and watch Steel Pulse and Oswald and these guys and was mesmerized and Bob Marley about what they have done back in the early days. And he went and did a hybrid version of it, which then became the police. You know what I'm saying? And part of it, they made great music and became massive, but how they got on radio was they were white. If you think about it, the biggest reggae band them, UB40, Ace of Base, they're all white reggae bands. Exactly. See, well, Magic are really one song. But, see, you look on somebody like a Calibots, who probably play more festival than Grant Marvin, yeah. Have more hits than him. True. So, you look at the great Bob Marley, see, arguably, to some, arguably the king of reggae. Yeah? The biggest chart position song is a song called I Shot the Sheriff, sing by the white guy. So don't think it's not a part of it. What we should not do is dwell on it. My only problem with it is that we're not seeing numbers in it. We're not seeing streaming numbers. We're not seeing people crossing with it. We're not seeing that happen. So at this point, you have reggae, Afrobeat, which is a birth child of dancehall and reggae, right? You have, even though the Afro man, I'm gonna say everything come from Africa.
Everything
but anyway,
from the 90s.
Yeah, no, but may I say that the Afrobeat itself, seeing, is doing huge numbers. You have reggaeton that is doing huge numbers. You have trap, which is hip hop, that is doing huge numbers. All of these are birth child of dancehall and reggae, and the dancehall and reggae have the lowest numbers out of everything. Yes. Out of Jamaica,
our light skin,
Shaggy, Bob Marley, Sean Paul, a three brown brother. And a coincidence that. See, we're not saying that we're not talented people and go. But me I tell you, say for years and years, I get to me born, me used to there as a little red boy when I get to place and me get picked on because me have a little red youth. See? But me I tell a man, say, and the man thinks, say, yeah, I color, you reach uptown. I never say uptown till me bus and come back to Jamaica. When me go first time, me go check a little girl uptown and I go through the house and I say, Mr. A long driveway, and I go in and I say, oh, that house a big so. And I say, a dish. And I go in and I say, blood clean, them are eat cornflakes, them get in a barrel. At the end of the day, when I try to tell you, say, we're all just one. You see me, I say, we come from that, you know. So we can't dwell upon it, but we have to just come with that cool factor. Keep going really hard, keep going strong, and know that we have the best culture in the world.
Nation, if you don't reach this far in the review, I just want to give you a special thanks because we have come to the end of another review. And remember that each morning you wake up is a brand new opportunity to excel in life. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you can be updated for the latest news in dancehall and much more.